Hi there. Good morning. We're going to talk about filling your classes and programs this morning. This is super important because this is how you help people. It's probably why you got into teaching, coaching, wellness, right, in the first place, so you can work with people. And it's how you're going to fill your cup, how you're going to pay the bills, how you're going to have a sustainable business for years to come. So this is information. If you get it, then all you have to do is rinse and repeat and make changes like refining, learning, but you can grow, right? So what I see a lot of is people getting stuck in either not really sharing their classes or their programs because they're afraid of being judged, or they're not sure what to say, or they're freezing, or they're spinning their wheels in the background of actually creating the content and the tactics for their classes or programs, that they're never even doing the marketing portion of doing the work to fill the class, right? Or maybe they are doing the marketing to fill their class, but it's the message. It's the message. So how they're approaching the marketing could be a little bit more efficient. Let me give you an example. How many teachers do you know post, come join my 75-minute vinyasa class at 4:30, right? How do you really stand out if you're one of hundreds, thousands of yoga teachers in your area or online? So this applies to online programs, online classes, or in person. It doesn't matter. How can you really stand out if your message is just repeating the same message that everyone else is doing? Or come join my nutrition program where you will learn how to eat right, right? Who really wants those? Who really understands what's in it for them to show up to a vinyasa class or to join a nutrition program, right? I love health and wellness and learning about food, but I don't want to go to some boring nutrition workshop that's going to tell me to eat an apple a day, right? So I've got a workshop coming up. It's free. It's a workshop on how to fill workshops. And that name, workshop, can be swapped for classes. It can be swapped for programs. It can be in person or online. It's just how to fill your stuff. Again, so you can show up and serve and do what you're calling for, fulfill your dharma, your purpose, and fill your cup as well. So I'll drop the link in the comments there so you can sign up. It's free. There will be a recording available for a limited time afterwards, so it's totally doable. You really don't have an excuse as to why you wouldn't want to show up for this workshop unless all your classes, all your programs are at capacity and you have a wait list and you have people begging to get into them. Then maybe this workshop doesn't apply to you. But I know for the most part that you're in this group for a reason. And maybe it's to learn the tactics of yoga, tactics in biomechanics of anatomy and health and wellness and physiology. Yes, we're going to cover that too. But truthfully, to get the people to really appreciate your knowledge of all that you know as a yoga teacher, you got to get people to show up to your classes. And it doesn't mean that your classes suck, right? I think sometimes the yoga teacher or the coach, we internalize. We think, well, no one showed up for my thing, so I must not be very good. My classes must suck. I must I need to improve it. And that, I think that's why we are always seeking out sometimes the skills of what to teach or what to do in sessions. But really, that's not the problem. Sometimes it's just a numbers game. Sometimes you don't realize the questions that are appropriate to ask yourself to get people to get excited about coming to your classes. I know some of my favorite teachers, I didn't have a desire to go to their class or their workshop until I read some of the reason of what's in it. For example, for me, how would I benefit by showing up to their workshop or class? And then I got to know them more, and then I would just show up, and then I would tell my friends. But sometimes we think we just put it on, the schedule of a yoga studio, or we have it on our website, or we have it, listed on our Facebook page, and people are just supposed to automatically show up, and they're supposed to tell their friends and get excited about it. But right now, there is a lot of competition in the market, in the wellness field, because yoga and wellness as a career is really blossoming, and that's awesome. And it doesn't mean that the more teachers out there, the more coaches out there, the more practitioners out there are taking away your business. No, there's another way to look at it. And that's what I'm going to teach you in the workshop. And it's also what I help students in the mastermind. So we go over specifically what's really holding you back in your business. Like, first of all, what are your goals? Do you actually believe that those goals are possible for you? And if not, why? And why haven't you achieved those goals yet? What really is going on here? It's not because you suck as a practitioner. I guarantee it. If you're in this group, you're a seeker, you're here because you want to learn more. So that's not the problem. And I have the Radiant Being teacher training, which you get ongoing weekly support each week from me, and there's in-person events and recordings for you to watch over and over and over again. So I have that available to you at a really low cost. So if you want those tactics, it's here, it's available to you. I'm really talking about getting people to appreciate that knowledge that you're learning, right? You got to get butts in the seats for people to actually hear all that education, all those trainings, all those certifications that you spent time doing first. That's first. Sometimes we do it the other way around. We create all the content. We learn all the skills. We spend all the time in the background, like being busy. But sometimes it's in the wrong order. It's not necessarily the wrong things, because you still want to have a quality-filled class, a quality-filled program, sessions that help your people get results. Yes, you still want all of that, but first, you gotta get people to even know that you exist and what you offer. So that's what I'm here for. Come to the workshop. It's free. It's in a few weeks. If you are stuck on this, you can always sign up for a strategy call right now. Today, I can get you started, figure out what's really holding you back. Just last week, I had someone sign up for a strategy call, join one of my programs, and has the ability to make her money back 3 times in a day. And, as a yoga teacher, sometimes we don't, or wellness coach, or practitioner, or healthcare provider, we don't like talking about money. We're not in it for the money. We say these things. I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for helping people. I get it. Me too. But you gotta pay the bills. And what I've learned is that when we don't value ourselves and our programs enough to charge something, that yes, people get results and they feel surprised and delighted in all the value that they're getting. Otherwise, if you don't charge a premium price, again, you can head back to the Facebook Live where I talk about pricing. then you end up hustling and grinding to try to fill those workshops because you just need a lot more people if your prices are low. A lot more people. So anyways, that's a whole other topic. All right, if you're looking to fill your classes, your programs, your workshops, whatever you're doing, your sessions, then make sure you sign up for the workshop or strategy call. And I will see you on the mat. Bye for now.